guys, it's J-Dog John Karstrom. Hey, it's coming up on Mother's Day. We've got to stop and thank Mom. Don't forget. Hey, just an idea. A heliotrope tree. Take a look. Something that she can enjoy all season long. Now, this is just fun for the season. It'll take us through, well into September and October. And if you get a heliotrope tree from me, I'll send you particular emails on what to do next and what to expect on that. But heliotrope, just because it's so immensely fragrant, it's really a lot of fun. But a couple tips: if you have heliotrope, whether you have it in a nice tree form or whether you have it just in a smaller 4-inch pot or a bigger what we call a mother stock plant, they're great in mixed containers. Now, some folks wonder, now, is this a shade plant or this is a sun plant? And what I tell them is, if you aren't very good at watering, consistently watering every day, move it a little bit into the shade. If you're great at watering, yes, you can do much more sun. What happens on the leaves is that they'll start to burn if they're getting too much sun and not enough water. So keep an eye out on the leaf. You'll see that burn on the edge there, and then we know that we either have to move it in the shade or up that watering. Hey, another tip since I'm at it. The neat thing about heliotrope is that sometimes the blooms, the buds start almost a black coloring, and then they open up to a nice, deep, rich purple. And then as it starts to fade, let's see if I can't find one, not really, starts to fade, it turns almost into a light blue. I want to say not quite sky blue, but very light blue. And then it starts to turn brown. So on heliotrope, a trick, by the way, is just if it starts to turn brown, it's really light blue, then we just pluck it off. And I'd say pluck it off because it certainly blooms a lot quicker. So that's the technique we get to really get it to bloom. As a matter of fact, here's that. Let me show you one right here. Let me pull it out. There we go. So you see how that's a really light blue there on an old bloom, but pluck these old blooms and we'll make sure we get them to rebloom and rebloom all through the summer. So anyway, guys, that's the tips and tricks on heliotrope. Always, that's the show for the day. Always live your passion.
You see me right out of the sunset on the color TV.